What's up, ladies and gents? I'm your host, CenterStrain01, and welcome to Life is Strange, episode number 4. Definitely, guys, if you haven't watched any of the other previous episodes, please go check those out on my channel, as there's a lot of good story stuff that's happened so far. Where we left off with episode 3, Chaos Theory, the kind of whole timeline has just went astray, so it's definitely going to be one of those weirder episodes. So I encourage you guys to go watch the previous ones just so you won't be lost. We have lots of fun with this game. The commentary is great. I get to talk with all you guys out there that watching the live stream, and of course, thank you to all you out there for helping me do what it is that I get to do. And again, hopefully you guys enjoy. I don't talk during cutscenes, and of course, it is go time. Episode 4, Dark Room. Let's do it.
Previously on Life is Strange.
Whoa. You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Don't ever touch me again, freak! Let's talk about your superpower. What are you doing here, Max? Stop! Don't come near me!
Not now. It won't work.
I know this isn't pleasant for any of us. Miss Caulfield, please, tell us everything.
Hey, it's Thelma and Louise.
That's Rachel's bracelet! Why the fuck are you wearing her bracelet?
Calm yourself, alright? It was a gift.
Max, we have to find Rachel soon.
Like you said, it's time to start the search for clues.
Welcome to my domain. Let's find what we want and beat it.
Max, you better come check out these files.
Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it. Listen, I found pictures of Rachel and Frank being more than a friend.
I can't believe she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my face. Why didn't she say anything?
So who do you most want to blame?
My fucking dad, of course. Hello?
No, you don't.
Do you know what it's like to wait for your father to come home when you're a kid? Ever since he died, my life has been dipped in shit.
Chloe, I am awesome. We are awesome.
Hello? Are you even listening, Maxine?
This is totally fucked up. What else have I changed?
Max Caulfield. Hold on. Chloe, you have a visitor.
Life is Strange is a stories-based game that features player choice, the consequences of all in-game actions and decisions, one back to past, present, future, and choose wisely. Whew. Got that all in before I got cut off. The feels, that's right, the feels. Here we go. I guys do my Christopher Walken impression for the entire game. Nah, I won't, that's annoying. Just kidding.
Maybe Yoda would like to speak today. Maybe Kermit the Frog would like. I don't know, Miss Piggy. What do you think?
Square Enix presents. Listen to that music, guys. I'm feeling the singing coming along. Don't Nod Entertainment. Whisper in the rain, life is strange. Episode 4, Dark Room. I don't know where to go. Life is going so down low. It gets low. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Walking with my bestie, she's in a wheelchair.
It's weird hanging out with you again.
I know. I'm glad we are, though.
It was nice that you sent me actual letters. It's more than any of my other friends have done. And you even wrote on that cool parchment paper. That's so Max.
So pretentious. But I love writing on it like an English poet. You deserve the best stationery.
Probably easier to write than to visit me. I don't mean that in a bitchy way. Not totally. You probably wanted to avoid awkward conversations like this.
Pretty much, yeah.
Look, the worst thing you can do is treat me like a baby. I still want to laugh and talk shit with my best friend. Can we stop? This is seriously the best view of the sunset. What do photographers call that?
The golden hour.
See? Without you here, I'd have no clue. Bet you could take some amazing shots. Those beached whales are so sad. I kind of know how they feel. At least, I'm alive here with you.
You're a real survivor, Chloe. I know you have to deal with so much.
I don't want anybody else feeling sorry for me. I can do that. Along with my parents. My dad still feels guilty about buying me that car.
Are you okay to talk about the accident?
We never actually have, huh? There's not much to say. Some prick in an SUV cut me off and I flew into a ditch.
Do you remember everything?
I saw everything in bullet time. I felt my back snap and that was the last thing I ever felt in my body. When I woke up in the hospital, I literally couldn't move a muscle.
Jesus. I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm just happy I did get to see you again. I could have ended up vanishing out of the blue like that girl from Blackwell.
What missing girl?
I don't know her name. I just read about it in the news. I feel bad for her family.
This is such a different world than when we were kids, isn't it?
After that snow and eclipse, it's more like the end of the world.
Don't say that.
I'm not trying to bum you out. It just seems like Arcadia Bay is having a meltdown.
I know things seem out of control, but as long as we're together, I don't feel afraid.
Hanging out with you makes me feel like a total kid again. You don't even know.
Listen, Chloe, I'm sorry I haven't been out to see you more. That was wrong. You're my best friend.
Max, thanks for coming out to see me. You're doing awesome.
I don't think so.
My nose is getting cold. Maybe we should get back to my place?
It is hella cold out here.
Hella? I hate that word, no offense.
None taken.
We're best friends till the end. We take a right, a left, a right, and a left. Oh, the sun is shining bright, and I feel the day's going to be alright. Amen. What's up, everybody in Twitch land? Thank you so much for watching, and on YouTube, thank you guys for watching as well. So excited for this. It's almost a happy ending, but I'm sure some things are going to be going down we're going to need to take care of.
It's a pretty high-tech lair.
Feels like a high-tech cell. But I am lucky my parents bust their ass to take care of me. I know it's hard for them.
They're grateful you're here with them.
Right. Especially when they can't even take a walk alone. Sometimes I act like a total teenage brat just to give them an excuse to yell at me. Pathetic, I know.
Chloe, You're a great daughter. You're kind and sensitive when you don't even have to be.
Trust me, I still get my rage on. Especially when a nurse has to watch while I take a dump so she can wipe my bum. Or when doctors flip me around like I was a science doll.
I can't even imagine. But you're still amazing. You always have been since we were kids.
Thanks again for coming, Max. I, need to get my drink on. Can you bring me some water?
All right, here we go. Look at that shameless plug that guy had to say, hello, America. Hey, there's more than just America there, okay? Oh, I totally forgot about this. No, we'll keep it that way. All right, let's go ahead and check out some things here.
Chloe's message board since the accident sure looks lonely. It's nice my parents sent a card at least. I wonder who this is. Kind of a generic card. I wasn't very available to Chloe. Real nice. At least I sent road trip selfies to Chloe. I'm sure that made her feel great. I still can't believe I put Chloe in that chair. Oh, the snow dough. I guess not everything changed. Snow globes are taking over.
Love the music in this, though.
Hello, Chloe. She likes fluffy animals now. Does Chloe look at the garden and think about her childhood? She can't even feel the grass now. At least Chloe doesn't weigh that much. There's the old Chloe. That is so incredible. And she can browse cat videos on the web. Chloe is still a punk at heart. But she can't stage dive anymore. That's so cool that Chloe has made friends online.
Max, it is so cool that...
I should offer to put makeup on for Chloe. Not that I can, but it would be fun. Man, Joyce and William built a whole new bathroom for Chloe. They're so great. Instead of handing Chloe a bong, I'm feeding her water. Did I give her a choice? Drink up, Buttercup.
Oh man. No wonder my throat is dry. I don't think I've talked this much the whole year.
Have you ever thought about doing a podcast or something?
I wish I could punch your face right now. A podcast? Dude, I am a pod in a cast. Boring.
Ouch. It was just a thought.
I know you're just trying to help.
Yeah, that's become a bad habit of mine.
You sound like an adult now. It seems like we were kids in another life.
To me, it seems like yesterday we were little brats here, watching Power Rangers and destroying the kitchen.
Oh my god. We covered everything in flour, even my parents.
That was so hilarious.
But a long time ago. You're the only person that I grew up with who visits me. As you can see, I can't keep all my other friends away.
You have me. I'm not leaving you, Chloe.
Well, you didn't visit me a lot either. I mean, I loved your cards and photos, but...
I know I wasn't around much. No excuses, I'm a loser. But I am trying to make things right.
How? Dude, you're not Super Max. And I'm not trying to guilt trip you. That's what my parents are for.
Are they okay? I mean, are they still happy together and everything?
So now you're Dr. Bill? I guess they're good, considering they have to deal with me. They laugh and hold hands. And I hope they still get busy, too.
I think Joyce and William are incredible.
Max, the accident has been so hard on them. Our insurance sucks, and the medical bills are fucking insane.
Can they pay all the bills?
No way. They keep the numbers away from me, but it doesn't take much research to find out I'm costing my parents almost $1 million a year.
Chloe, you're priceless. No pun intended.
You are such a geek. That's why I love you. Of course, I know a geek when I be one. See, I'm practically a human entertainment system. It would be sweet to chill out together and watch a movie like when you'd spend the night at my house.
What do you want to watch?
I think I'm in like a mellow Blade Runner mood. I always cry at the end. Plus, you know I always wanted to have cool colored bangs like Pris.
I know. You would look incredible with blue hair. Now let's get this show on the road. And you better not fall asleep on me like you always do when we watch movies.
I remember, Max. Swear I won't fall asleep. Not when you're here. Not yet.
Oh. Drip drop, drippity drop drop.
That must be her mighty morphine machine. No more bongs for her.
Thanks. I think you missed a grain stuck in my eyeball.
Hard to believe how just a little sand can cause such a big mess.
It's like that Chinese proverb. A spark can start a fire that burns the entire prairie. You know, like the butterfly thing.
So I've heard.
All right, so it's time to get our movie on here. Let's see. Spaceballs. No, she wants to watch Blade Runner. Are we watching the theatrical version or are we watching the uncut director's version? Because that is the bomb. I think we all can agree to that. Is this Blu-ray or just straight up DVD? Because it matters. We only watch things at 1080p in this family. It'd be so cool if you could watch Blade Runner in this game. I guess not. I should have that sticker right there. Bathroom area gas mask optional. Except mine would be mandatory. The flatulence is high in my family.
I cannot believe you fell asleep so fast. How dare you?
I know you were beat down after the day with me, and Blade Runner is a pretty dreamy movie to watch at night. Do you think Deckard is a replicant?
Oh, yes.
Sorry, I can see you're not wide awake like me.
No, I'm sorry I crashed so hard. Were you okay?
I do have a mother and father when you're not falling asleep on me.
You are a bitch in the morning.
It's the company I keep. Yesterday was such a blast.
It was great seeing you.
I know things were different when we were just dorky kids, but being with you made me feel like when we were little pirates, jumping and running through the forests again. It meant a lot to me just to chill out with you and bullshit. fuck. I'm getting my regular head pains. Can you, pretty please, go upstairs and get my morphine injector in the bathroom?
Morphine injector?
It's total Star Trek shit. You can't even see the needle. Seriously, I need it. My parents keep the swag upstairs because they think I can't get to it. But you can, Max. Like a pirate, right?
I'm on it, Chloe.
Maybe this is something we should not be getting her.
Hey, William. Am I bothering you?
Why, yes, Max. I love going through bills. Kidding. How can you bother me? I haven't seen you in forever.
I know. You look exactly the same. It's so cool.
Good. Or I'd be scared if I didn't look like me. Of course, you seem more adult now. So what's on your mind?
I was impressed by Chloe's room and all the high-tech equipment.
You should be. We could buy a few mansions for what it all costs. The insurance helps, but I don't know, Max.
I know it must be hard on you guys, financially.
These bills are more like crushing. We have to mortgage our home, and that's pretty scary. But we'll get through it. Price is always right. Get it? No?
Price is wrong, man.
Being around you and Joyce again is so nostalgic.
Very old school, as they say. I think it's great for Chloe to see you. Makes Joyce happy, too. So, it's not all bad news in Arcadia Bay. Or is it?
What do you think is going on with all of this crazy weather and animals dying?
Nobody knows, right? It is Nostradamus type shit, pardon my French. But all I actually care about now is Chloe and Joyce. My family.
The Prescott family might be bad news. What do you think about them?
Evil. Next question?
Sounds like you know them well.
More than I want to. But Joyce has to work for those greedy bastards at Pan Estates. I don't even like to think about it.
I was reading about that missing girl, Rachel Amber.
Oh, yeah, she went to Blackwell, right? Oh, poor thing. That's a real nightmare for a family. I get scared thinking about Chloe and that we might lose her someday.
I don't know how to say this, but I'm truly sorry about what happened to Chloe.
Me too. All it takes is a few minutes to change a girl's whole life. But she's alive. She's been a trooper.
She is amazing. I'm so glad you're here to help her. And be her father.
I'm so glad Joyce is here to help us both. Max, I just hate to think of what would happen to Chloe if I wasn't here.
William, I just want you to know that whatever happens, I'll always be here for Chloe. Always.
I know you will, Max.
I have to go see if Chloe needs anything. It was so great talking with you again.
You act like it's the last time. And please, keep me from these bills whenever you want.
Oh, we got some new things. Oh, let's see. This is so weird having her like be on our side, you know. Let's check out the episode 4 one. So we've got. All right, let's take a look. A window, eggs outside, possibly. I can't tell what that the one is. Maybe 2 cats or something. 2 cattails. Feet. A whale smacking something on the ground. The sun or moon through a window or bars or something. A skeleton holding a skateboard and a Ferris wheel. Let's see if we can remember those, everybody. This might be the first time I've ever played this game with a controller.
These whales are just a preview of the tornado to come. And the Prescott Foundation? Rachel Amber is even missing in this reality. I guess I can't change everything. They gave Chloe their giant expensive HD TV, and they use her shitty tube television. Damn. This is just for Chloe's basic supplies.
Oh, jeez.
Bonjour. That's great they finally went to Paris.
God damn, the bills never end.
Hello again, William.
Nice to see you back.
So you finally made it to Paris.
Oui, as they say. Not me, because I can't speak French. But it was a great experience, especially for Chloe.
I can see her loving it there. You guys rock for going on a family adventure like that.
She talked about going to school there, but that's not practical anymore. It's not fair, Max.
I have to go see if Chloe needs anything. It was so great talking with you again.
You act like it's the last time.
Okay, because we already heard that part, so.
Choices of food coupon boss.
Yum yum sausage. Daddy, would you like some
No
sausage?
change to spare anymore. Now it's back to cookies.
I definitely have to take a third job.
They're drowning in debt. Just to take care of their daughter. Such bullshit.
This really does suck. I mean, we have to hit the button. You know, it changed so much. Everything's different now. It's like they have a chance to be happy. You know, her father's alive again, but at what cost?
Apparently the only thing that hasn't changed is this view.
That's right, no guitar yet. I know you guys are waiting for me to play my guitar. Yeah, let's just enter her room while she's
Max,
sleeping.
it is so nice to have you around.
Look at them. They have no idea what's in their future. That is such a sweet shot of Chloe. I wonder who took the picture. William is trying so hard. He's still awesome.
He seems like a really likable guy.
Oh no. I didn't realize how bad Chloe's injury really was.
Uh-oh.
Joyce is already a supermom.
It's good morning, Max. Ah, you and Chloe are so much quieter now than when you were kids.
I remember. It's nice waking up in your house again.
Oh, William and I love it. Finally seeing you and Chloe together after all these years. After the accident.
Hey, thanks, Mr. Fallout, for subbing and all that. Really appreciate it.
I have to tell you how much I love seeing you and William together again.
He's been such a hero through all this. Chloe and I are lucky to have him.
Chloe and William seem like they still get along so good.
Yeah, those two are closer now more than ever. Chloe will actually listen to William while she usually ignores me. Oh, it's so cute when they gang up on poor old me.
You rule, Joyce.
Shit. things would be different if I did. I like how you think, kid.
How are you doing, Joyce?
I'm doing the best I can, Max. I won't lie, it's difficult, but nobody said life was easy here in Arcadia Bay.
Do you know somebody named David Madsen? He, might hang out at the Two Whales.
Well, that was random. Yeah, he's a bus driver. He comes in sometimes. Cute, quiet. Why?
Oh, I was just curious.
You always were. Nice to see that everything doesn't change.
So, what do you think is going on here with all of this eco-havoc?
Maybe Arcadia Bay just wants to be left alone. I know the feeling. Honestly, I don't give a shit about too much outside our house.
I don't blame you, Joyce.
Except now we have dead birds and beach whales outside our front door. So maybe I should care, for Chloe's sake.
I apologize, that's Mr. Fail a lot. Sometimes when you're reading really quickly, you can mess up some names.
Plus, you guys have to work, too.
Bill and I have no time for ourselves. We're working more than we're living. I even had to take a part-time gig at Pan Estates. Ugh.
Do you know the Prescotts?
I know that Sean Prescott won't be happy until he owns everything in Arcadia Bay. Stay away from his son, Nathan.
I wish I was a better friend. I know Chloe doesn't get many visitors.
Oh, Max, you're Chloe's best friend for a reason. You're here exactly when she needs you.
I hope so. You guys do such an amazing job taking care of her.
We can only do so much, and she gets damn sick of her parents. That's why it's so important you came to spend time with her. Max, Chloe's condition is not improving. Her respiratory system is very weak, and she... Do you know what I'm saying?
Joyce. I'm so sorry you have to go through all this.
Bad or good, I embrace every moment with my daughter and my husband. This is what it means to be a family, and we'll always be one, no matter what.
I better get back to Chloe now. It's good talking with you, Joyce.
You too, honey.
Thanks to Tyler for the follow, and of course Batman Arkham's Knight. I do read the chat. I just usually don't like to talk too much because it's a little confusing to some of the people that are watching this on YouTube, but I love those guys just as much.
Gangs aren't as neat and tidy as
I don't want to
they
be too
used
confusing when we're watching this, as I like to usually stick pretty much to the story. That way we can all kind of follow together.
It's all about you, Arcadia Bay, isn't it?
Arcadia. Little Children of Nova for you there. You gotta love that. I really don't think I've played this with a controller before. It's a little weird.
Nothing here.
I saw some pills, but we don't need pills.
It's cool that Chloe uses natural medicine too. The bathroom looks almost the same. Just more medicine. Here it is. I never thought I'd be delivering morphine to my best friend. How's it going, Time Tripper? Funny. I think I look older.
We're gonna be polite. There we go. This is her old room. Let the nostalgia roll in.
A blue butterfly? I'm sure this is a total At least we never had to hide from step-douche. I guess we stopped growing up together. I'm still overwhelmed by this new reality. And I feel so guilty for putting Chloe and her family through this. I could give Chloe the choice of keeping William alive, but that would be cruel. But then I see that they're a family again, and who am I to judge?
Sitting on this chair, thinking about the way the world has gone astray. I feel like somebody's ripped out my heart and said, man, I wish it'd go away. But today, I'm gonna sing this song for you. I'm not gonna shed a tear, I'm gonna play the guitar, it's gonna come true. I said, hey, I said, I don't know what it is, but this song has made my inner musician come out so much.
I never heard much about William's brother.
I like to randomly sing about things.
Shoes. Chloe always did love stomping around in her boots. Toys? I kind of want to open this and see what's in here.
Do it.
They bought crutches for Chloe, hoping she might walk again.
Hey, CenterStrain only sounds like himself.
Too bad Joyce and William can't get any help from the Prescott Foundation.
Alright, so it looks like there's nothing else in here. I don't see anything that we can mess with. Shoes? Oh my god, shoes. These shoes rule. These shoes suck. Let's get some shoes. Alright, I think that's about it. Yeah. As I exit the room, I wondering what my life is gonna be like. There you go. That person sounds like me. Alright, so we got what we needed. Let's go, we probably should have seen her a little bit before this because, Lord knows, hopefully she's not in any trouble or pain. Just waiting for something freaky to happen, you know? Can we go outside? Because if we can go outside, I'm going to go outside. Yes!
Look at all these dead birds. It's happening here, too? I'm sorry, Bongo Kitty, but you passed on before I changed this reality.
Aww. Okay, so I know that we were outside and we saw a few things. I'm not as worried about getting all the little collectibles.
Oh man, the swing is gone now. It must have been sad for Chloe when William took it down. Chloe actually moved our drawing so she could see it from her room. Chloe. I'm glad Chloe gets a room with a view.
I don't see anything else out here. I'm sure there's probably something that we're missing, maybe a picture. Could be anything, but I ain't too really worried about those.
The house looks so great. William finally had the time to paint the house and fix up the garden.
Alright.
No, I don't think Joyce's tips will cover all this.
Man, it looks a lot different than it does in the other reality.
Finally. Give me the blue pill.
I'm sorry. I'm nosy, but not precise.
Go ahead and plug it right in. It's so easy. And painless.
Okay, but get ready to yell for your folks if I screw up.
Oh, trust me. I will. Of course, my pain just keeps getting worse. But you caught me on a good day. Max, I'm so grateful that I'm even able to hang out with you. See, I'm getting mushy. I'm already high.
You're so adorable. Do you want anything else?
Stop me if I'm being too emo, but can you grab one of the photo albums over there? I'd like to check out some old pictures of us when we were kids.
Please. My diary is like emo ground zero. Plus, Max Caulfield does not pass up a photo op with Chloe Price. Ever.
Wonder if there's anything else that we didn't look at.
She has to use a lot of lotion to keep her blood circulating. Nothing but medical supplies.
So I wonder if all these are they're all going to be different, right? All the messages and everything are going to be completely different.
To think that our destiny is linked to goddamn car keys.
I totally... You guys are going to laugh, but I was looking at the chat and was not paying attention, and I have no clue what I need to do right now. I have absolutely no clue whatsoever. So I'm just running around saying, alright, what can we touch? Food coupons? Yeah, we can touch food coupons, right?
They might get their own home taken away because of medical bills. That's terrible.
Okay, so we gotta find this photo album. Maybe where would it be?
Oh, if I do this.
Oh, it's in Chloe's room? You guys are awesome. Not in that one.
Oh my god, I made that mix for her when we were 12.
There we go. We'll still look around a little bit more, though.
Despite everything, they're still a happy family again. It's cool that in this reality, Chloe really loves skating too.
That's one thing, you know, when you live stream, you gotta try to keep everyone happy, so I'm always trying to pay attention to the chat to see if there's anything meaningful that I could say if, you know, they ask a question of some sorts. But I'm just gonna focus on the story and make sure that I'm good to go with that, because that's what's most
over
important.
there and let's have a flashback.
It wouldn't be my first. Is that okay?
Perfect. Oh my god, look how little we are there. We look like toys.
I remember that day by the lighthouse.
My dad was pissed at us. He actually tried to give us a timeout.
And you laughed at him. My dad would have banished me.
Turn the page.
Whoa, awesome picture. We look so badass in our pirate gear.
We should have taken over Arcadia Bay when we had the chance.
There's still time for you. Oh man, there we are making pancakes. I love that shot of us. It's hard to believe my dad took that picture only 5 years ago.
Literally seems like yesterday.
I wish it was.
Me too. This photo... Maybe I could...
Listen, Max. My respiratory system is failing, and it's only getting worse. I've heard the doctors talking about it when they thought I was zonked out. So, I know I'm just putting off the inevitable while my parents suffer along, and I will too. This isn't how I want things to end.
What? What are you saying?
I'm saying that being with you again has been so special. I just wanted to feel like when we were kids running around Arcadia Bay and everything was possible, and you made me feel that way today. I want this time with you to be my last memory. Do you understand?
Oh, geez.
Yes, I do.
All you have to do is crank up the IV to 11.
Ooh. You guys know me. You know that I could never do something, even if, you know, I mean, there's always hope and there's always, you know, we can go back and change a lot of things with our power. So the first thing that I'm gonna choose is refuse.
Chloe. I can't. It wrecks me to see you in any pain, but I don't have any right to do this.
I'm an adult. I'm giving you the right.
But Joyce and William...
I already said my goodbyes to them, but they won't honor my wishes. You will, right?
I can't kill you with an overdose.
Max, I'm dying from my illness, not my dosage. This accelerates the process. I'd rather go out on a wave than a rock. And I want my best friend to help me out.
I am going to help you, but not like that. You have to believe me, Chloe.
Why, Max? You're just bailing on me, like everybody else. Why don't you go now? You've been wanting to since you got here, right? So go and don't come back.
It's a Jerry Maguire moment.
I am never leaving you again.
Just go ahead and go. Just go ahead and go. Yeah, I'm sticking with that decision. But I don't know what we're doing. Oh, is it gonna make us, like, go back?
I'm sorry, William.
What? Oh! Oh, it won't let us rewind. Damn. I guess this was automatic. Oh, that's right, we have to...
Not until I see it first. You know the rules, Dad.
Here we go.
Someday Dad'll get one of them newfangled computers.
I hope the flash didn't scare you, Max. This is a keeper. Hello? Hey, honey. What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course I'll come pick you up. Shit, where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund? Keys, please. Aha! You can't hide from me forever. And no Chloe and Max wine tasting session.
Dad.
Don't blow it, because tonight your mother promised to make us a world-famous salmon surprise with chocolate cake for dessert. Max, you'll be here too, right?
She's never leaving me.
That makes all of us.
Max, you are being so fucking strange. Like you're never gonna see us again.
Chloe, I'm so sorry. I tried to make things different for you. I did try. I'm sorry.
I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but come on. You have made things different, like my whole life. You're my best friend. I've got you and a great family. What's to be sorry for? We'll be best friends forever. And when we grow up, we're taking over the world.
Listen, whatever happens, I want you to be strong. Even if you feel like I wasn't there for you. Because I will never abandon you, Chloe. I'll always have your back. Always.
Man, this game just hits you in the feels. Yep, this is changing things all over again.
Chloe, you're back.
Whoa, down, Max. You get one kiss, now you're all over me?
I'm so glad you're here.
You sound high, but thanks for the morning grope. Since we were up all night playing CSI Arcadia Bay, I was still spaced out here trying to put all this info together. Max, did you forget we've gone over this? I hope you weren't messing around with time while I was sleeping.
Not anymore. I'm just spaced out too.
Welcome back to the real world, Max.
I don't think I can ever tell Chloe about what happened.
So I wonder if everything is back to the way it was exactly, or has there been a few things that have changed?
Let's look at the big board and see all our pieces in the puzzle so far. So close, yet so far away. We have to do 3 main things.
Right. What things?
1. Decipher Frank's logbook. 2. Get Nathan's phone to find out where he's been during the Vortex Club parties with Kate and Rachel. And see whatever hidden shit he's got in his messages.
3. Beat Stepdouche Dan until he tells us about Frank, Nathan, and the darkroom. Too bad I don't have a gun anymore.
Yes, that's the solution. We'll have to do this on our own.
Dude, at least let me kick his ass, then rewind. Fine, whatevs. It's your power.
Which I can't waste on shit like that. Or Blackwell would be in big trouble.
You didn't even let me take that money to pay Frank off.
And I'm glad. We have to be better than that.
I know. You should get busy in the garage to see what dirt you can dig up. I'm gonna cyberstalk some names and see where that leads. Or to who. And be careful of Stepcrack. He's not gonna be a happy camper after you reamed him yesterday and Mom is giving him the boot.
I'm on it, partner. I can't abuse this level of my rewind power. It's way too dangerous, and I need to navigate the present without messing up the past.
I guess that was one of the photos. Although I don't remember there was one with her right there. Let's find out. I guess that was it. Window, so we're still looking for eggs on a seesaw or something. Alright. I know we don't need to read everything. I mean, that's a lot of exposition. We know what we need to do.
This butterfly photo seems like 1,000,000 years ago. How much time have I altered since? Oh no, that poor little bird has been trapped in here.
Probably gotta turn the light on first.
Fly, be free.
It would have been funny if it would have hit the window if we wouldn't have done that. Alright. We were supposed to go down to Douchebag's garage. Yes, we are a no spoiler kind of channel, so.
You won this battle, Max. You broke up my family. I salute you.
David, I didn't try to hurt you. Ever. But I won't let anybody hurt Chloe.
Too late, isn't it? You just better be damn careful with her. Don't you wander off into the dark.
Alright, looks like he finally left. Oh, we got 2 new messages from Warren. Okay. I sure didn't have her number. At least I still get to go ape with you. Unless you want to chill with Khalil. We could all go. One pain in the ass is enough. Cool. I'm still not really digging him. I'm sure he's an amazing guy, but we can do better.
It looks like David finished his car repairs. Maybe there's some new clues around. What the hell did David do for Nathan? And what did his dad do for David? Either Chloe stole another gun, or David is out there armed. jeez. David is packing up wedding stuff too. Oh, that makes me sad. It was so incredible to see William again. I wish Chloe could too. There's more to David Madsen than meets the eye. He should finish this letter to Joyce. Should I have signed the petition? Blackwell sure isn't safe and private anymore. Oh, meow, Miss Grant. Twist that knife. At least he has one weird fan. Wish I had surveillance footage of that conversation. Surveillance cameras at Pan Estates? David must be working for the Prescotts too.
That opens up some stuff.
I wonder if David is going to the party.
Don't see anything else over here.
Whoa, that is a serious padlock on that locker. Hey David, what you hiding?
So, someone's knocking at my door. Yeah. Hey. When this is done, yeah.
Oh, it's been done.
No, when this is done.
Oh, when that's done. Okay.
It might be a while. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I have no idea what this number could be.
For once, I don't have time to search for the code. I need to find a way to break this padlock. Oh, look at the baby blue jay eggs in the nest.
Okay, this has to be a picture.
I better move his plank if I want to take the shot. Excuse me. Just one picture, please. Click. Another photo from my Arcadia Bay wildlife series.
Alright, so we're looking for something to break the lock. Crowbar, yeah, definitely.
Okay. I can use that crowbar to pry open the locker.
That would be pretty cool if it was 1337. Could that be late?
Sorry, David, but I bet you would do the same thing as me. Oh, maps, notes, coordinates, photos of Kate, Nathan. Oh, yes.
Man, he even got the latitude and longitude. I bet you the code was in episode 3, but that was like 3 months ago and I do not remember it.
Score. Back to Chloe now.
So I got my my friend and his wife are staying over because they're going to be moving to Texas soon. They're leaving this band and going to another band. So I'm letting them stay here with me and their dogs and stuff. So it's a full house. It's because I'm so nice. You know, they get to save $1,000. They don't have to worry about their house.
It's amazing how
rent.
much drama this living room has seen. Looks like David already booked a room.
Ooh, this could come in handy. Is that G38 or 638? Probably G. So we'll keep that in mind. I still remember there being something out, possibly outside. Maybe it's in this time period.
William never finished painting that wall.
Yeah, there used to be a window there. See how there's no window now? Interesting.
Poor birds. I guess David wasn't in the mood to clean up.
I know there's got to be another photo shot out here somewhere. Let's take a look at it. Just in case. Where was it at? There we go. Maybe nothing out here. We did the birds. That's right. I'm not really too worried about it. But I am going to switch this because this is way too confusing for me. It's about time I did this. There we go. Now it feels like a real game again. Alright, we're going to go ahead and head back inside.
Yo, Chloe! Are you ready yet? I have to get back to my dorm.
Are we happy?
Very happy. I hit the secret file jackpot. Kate, Nathan, and Rachel, plus some location coordinates. David is like a one-man surveillance army. Now let's get the hell out of here before we get busted. But I absolutely have to go see Kate in the hospital right now. I want to find out how she's doing.
Yes, remember guys, no spoilers in the comments.
This is definitely
or
Kate's
you will
floor.
be banned.
Hospitals always freak me out.
I hear you. But imagine how Kate feels. I'm so glad I get to see her again. I hope it's not too weird for her.
No, she'll be stoked to see you. Who wouldn't be?
This be it. I'm a little nervous.
Just go in there and be your friend. I'll wait out here so you can chill by yourselves. I was a total dick for blowing a fuse when you answered Kate's call the other day. Good thing you ignored me. I had no idea what shit she was going through. And you saved her. Like me. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Chloe. But don't be sorry. We're all on the same team.
Team Max. Let Kate know we're gonna string Nathan up by his balls then.
Oh yes, I'm on it.
Yeah, I'm all about getting hints. If it seems like I'm not figuring something out, you know, when you're a streamer, you're focused on so many different things at once. You might overlook some things that any normal person playing would be able to pick up. Excuse me, be able to pick up. So I miss things from now, you know, from time to time again.
Max.
Kate.
I thought I'd never see you again. I feel so ridiculous. I'm so sorry.
Kate, listen to me. You have nothing to be sorry about. Other people do. You do not know how happy I am to see you. You look awesome. Is it a stupid question if I ask how you're doing?
Now that you're here, I'm doing even better. I'm so grateful to you for coming up to the roof to talk me down. Max, I felt so lost and alone. When I saw how much you cared, how hard you were trying, you made me realize I wasn't alone. Thank you.
Kate, there are so many people who love you and want to help you.
I know. You should see all the letters and postcards. I gave most of the flowers to other patients here because they need them more than me. I'm keeping the balloons, though. One of the nurses gave me some pen and paper so I could do some drawings.
I love your illustrations.
They got kind of dark there for a while, but I have an idea for a new children's book about bullying. I was thinking of having some photographs in there too.
I hope that's a subtle hint that you'll let me take the photographs for the book.
Was that subtle? You better take the pictures, Max. I'm going to be here for another day until my family comes out to visit.
How are they treating you?
Like they need to protect me forever. They're so upset, and I know they feel guilty even though they didn't do anything. I was surprised how many students from Blackwell wrote me. Daniel, Mr. Jefferson, even Victoria wrote me a very sweet note. And I believe she was being real.
Me too. I'm glad you believe again, Kate.
I'm working on it, Max. I just pray I can get this drawing right.
Alright guys, give me just 1 sec and I'm going to take care of this. I'm going to make a mod real quick. Just 1 second. Alright, here we're going to continue on. I have bumped up Michael. You are now a mod because you've been in the past couple of streams and you've been a really good guy. So, that's right. I definitely want to add more mods to the games that I play and stuff when I live stream. So, if you're following, if you're, watching the streams and you're someone that I feel is mature enough to be able to handle something like that, I will definitely bump you up to that. So, without further ado, let's continue.
Good to see that Kate is still working on her book report. Oh, I love Kate's happy rainbow flock. That is so sweet. Even Victoria signed. But not Nathan. Victoria Chase might be queen bitch, but she's not evil. Principal Wells knows how to step it up when he wants to.
Alright, so just so you know, Michael, the rules are pretty much like this. If it's a straight up spoiler, yeah, they can't talk at all, period. If it's something minor or whatever, then they're, you don't have to ban them or anything, but you can give them a timeout. Let's see. Let's go ahead and talk to her since we've got a little bit more information.
If this gets Kate through the night, so be it. Those are nice flowers. And from Taylor? Wow, props to her. Kate, it is so good to hang out with you again.
Max, I owe you so much. And I can tell you want to talk to me about something.
I saw Victoria's letter. How does that make you feel?
Max, I know Victoria can be, not nice, but I do believe in forgiveness and redemption. I might be naive, but I feel her struggle.
Me too. I could have taken a picture of her covered in paint, but I didn't, and we had a genuine moment.
We all have our moments. Why do you think she acts so mean?
She's insecure. If you're comfortable with yourself, you don't need to act superior.
Victoria doesn't look like she has much to be insecure about.
If anybody could make Victoria see the light, it would be Kate Marsh.
No. I think it will take more than that, Max.
I always want to talk to you.
We missed our tea session this week.
That was so not cool. We need to plan, like, a tea shop tour of Portland.
Oh, yes. And you could bring Warren along, too.
What do you think of Warren?
Oh, smart and silly. He's got such a good heart. And he's a cutie pie. You know he likes you.
I'm going to the drive-in with him, so we'll see. With everything that's going on, it A date seems weird.
No, you deserve that.
Kate Marsh, matchmaker. I'm glad somebody is looking out for my love life.
Even angels need angels, Max.
I want you to know I'm this close to getting all the info I need about Nathan.
Nathan Prescott has to pay for what he did. And we have to stop him from hurting anybody else.
Well, I did get his ass suspended, so that might be a start.
You did? Oh, right on, Max. I love how fearless you are. So what is going on with him now?
I think his family is totally protecting him. Or worse.
I never say this about people. But Max, there's something evil about the Prescotts. They have something to do with death.
We're going to stop him. I just have to find Nathan's room number, get inside, and get the clues I need.
Max, please let me help. I can get the number, and I'll text it to you, okay?
Of course, Kate. I can't do this without you.
Now it's time for Nathan to watch out for us.
I have to get back to our mission. You don't know how much it means to see you again.
I do. That's why I love you, Max. Thanks for taking care of my bunny. Tell Alice I'll see her soon.
So I wonder if I want to try this just real quick. Since that showed up, maybe we're able to say that to her. Should open up something for us.
Kate, it is so good to hang out with you again.
Max, I owe you.
I saw Victoria's letter.
Max, I know
Me too.
We all have.
She's insecure.
Victoria does.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. It's just gonna mean that she's gonna hook us up, so I was just testing it.
I have to get back to our mission. You don't know how much it means to see you again.
I do. That's what.
All right.
Thank you, sisters. You really saved Kate.
I don't see any other thing that we can do here. All right, we're gonna go ahead and go.
Well, how is she?
She's still Kate Marsh. Thank God.
I'm glad we came to see her.
Thanks for coming with me.
Now let's go pay a visit to Nathan Prescott. That little prick is not going to be glad when he sees us.
It's getting good, guys. It's getting good. Finally, some action probably going to come up here. Look at that perfect spiral. Sitting by the dock of the tree, watching the tide roll with me.
Hey, Max. How you doing?
Oh, hi, Mr. Jefferson. I'm okay. And this is my friend Chloe.
Yeah.
Chloe? Why isn't somebody as cool as you going to Blackwell?
I was way too cool for this school. It's a long story. In actual files here.
I can imagine. Max, are you sure that you're all right?
It's weird just being on campus like everything's normal.
I know. Lame as it sounds, life has to go on.
I think there's too much going on in my life.
On that note, Blackwell duty calls. Remember, I'm going to announce the winner of the Everyday Heroes contest tonight at the party, so I hope you'll be there to celebrate, even though I'm sorry you didn't enter a photo. I understand your reasons. You can't force an artist to work.
I feel like a total loser, but it's been a hard week to focus. No pun intended.
I'm proud of you for caring so much about a troubled friend, and I take hope in the fact that you have plenty of time to find your way. Just get in the habit of putting your work out there.
Thanks, Mr. Jefferson. I'll definitely be there tonight.
Me too. I'll be Max's date. You better dance with us at least once.
Nobody should have to see me dance. Plus, you don't want to watch the old hipster trying to keep up with the kids. I have some pride. Be seeing you.
Yes, you will. Hot for teacher.
Gross! You are out of control.
Not yet. Just wait until the rager tonight.
Shut up.
Don't be jealous because Mark Jefferson thinks I'm cool.
I am so ignoring you.
Fine. Since I'm here, I'll see if I can get some dirt from Justin. Haven't talked to him in a while.
Now that is a great plan.
All right.
Let's see if I can find out where Nathan is.
Okay, we need a picture of Mr. Skateboarder.
Justin, it's been so long since I've seen you.
Because you're way too cool for us now, Chloe.
Just trying to see the moment I'd be able to get it.
Try going to
Has to be a specific thing that I can do to get it. Not that I really care to get it or whatever, but...
Rachel?
Dude, I wish. I'm working on it.
I miss her laugh when I bail off my board.
Enjoy the big game, Zachary. I hope it's not the last.
That's so ironic that Warren asked Max to the drive-in.
Hey, Brooke. How are you?
I'm here as usual. By the way, thanks for helping Kate down. Are you okay?
I might feel better taking your drone for a quick flight.
Miss Grant finally gave up and let me fly her again. But you're going to the drive-in with Warren, so you don't have time to fly my drone.
Really? I can't fly your drone because I'm going to see ape movies with Warren?
You are perceptive, Max. Now, excuse me. My drone needs me. That's so ironic that Warren asked Max to the drive-in.
I think she likes him.
That's so ironic that...
Hey, Brooke. How are you?
I'm here as usual.
I can't get my limited brain around that eclipse and the beached whales. I was hoping the science department had some ideas.
Warren and I are supposed to compare notes and theories this weekend. It's not like I don't own all the original apes films.
That makes sense. 2 big brains are better than 1. Or mine.
We'd get the Nobel Prize if we could explain this phenomenon, but even Miss Grant...
I need to find Nathan. Have you seen him around?
Ask Warren. I mean, you're going to the movies with him and everything.
Come on, Brooke. Don't be that way. Nathan was suspended, but he should still be on campus.
Warren's not good enough for you? Okay. I saw Nathan pissed and walking off campus earlier. Good luck getting that date, Max.
Okay.
I might feel better
Miss Grant finally gave up on...
Really?
Okay, so she's still
You are...
Good. Nathan is not around. I should go back to Chloe.
That's so ironic that...
Hey, Brooke. How are you?
I'm here as...
Okay, nothing open. Okay, we're good.
I have to go. Talk later, Brooke.
I had to clear away another batch of dead birds today. How are you doing, Max? Been a tough week. I know.
Yes, it has, Samuel. How are you?
Sad and confused like everybody else in Arcadia Bay. You look like you have a lot of questions, too.
More questions than answers.
Samuel is always here to talk.
I actually just talked to Kate Marsh in the hospital. She's doing so much better.
Because of you, Max. That was quite a rescue.
It could have gone either way. Samuel, do you think that we each have a destiny?
Yes, I do, Max. In many different lifetimes, of course. Kate Marsh believed in something different, so that's her destiny.
I believe you.
Kate just needed some more helpful spirits like her friend Max. I hope she finds them now.
Have you seen Nathan Prescott around?
That would be hard since he was suspended.
He deserved it. And more.
Samuel tries not to judge people, but Nathan shouldn't be here. Maybe he's supposed to be here, though.
What do you really know about him?
Not enough to help you, Max. I truly wish I could. I see what you're doing.
Do you ever talk with David Madsen?
He talks to me. I listen.
That's how David operates.
He sees things, not people. But I think he sees you, Max.
I think he does see you, Max. You seem like a pretty girl, Max. I don't know, Max. I like birds, Max. Do you? Yes, I do, Max. I really, really do.
He wishes he could.
Mr. Madsen has all the surveillance in the world, but he's still blind.
I think you have better vision than both of us.
No, Max. I just look at everything from a different angle.
An obtuse angle, Max. You know what an obtuse angle is? It's an angle that opens up very big, wider than an acute angle, and even wider than a right angle. Obtuse is the child's play of angles. It's the kind of angle that lets you open up to the world, Max. I thought maybe you could be my acute angle, Max, and I could be your obtuse. What do you say, Max? Do you like animals?
I definitely have questions about what's happening to the animals in Arcadia Bay.
Oh, many do. These poor creatures have no choice in what happens to them.
I like beached whales, I like squirrels and dead birds. I got a dead bird in my back pocket. It's, just there for times that I feel like I'm down and I need something to pick me up. I like to sniff his nose and go, like give him a little Eskimo kiss. It's so fun. I like squirrels. Do you like squirrels, Max?
Well, I'm glad to see your squirrels are still healthy and happy on the campus.
Me too. If something happened to them... Oh...
Not as long as you're here to take care of them, Samuel.
The only thing that calms them is food. Lots of food. Which reminds me that I have to feed them now.
Oh, I reached in my back pocket. Gotta play with that dead squirrel. Got a dead butterfly and a dead squirrel. Come here, boy. Tonight we're gonna go have a biscuit dinner.
Makes me mad. Climate
I'll
change
talk to you
isn't
later,
my
Max.
ass.
Thanks for stopping by.
I think everything is changing here.
As a
think everything
scientist,
is changing
I'm fascinated.
here.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Max, you always show up when I'm talking about you. I'm still bragging about you and the other students making Blackwell surveillance free.
I was hoping you could explain some of these crazy things happening in Arcadia Bay.
If I could, I'd be collecting my Nobel Prize in Science today. I haven't been able to wrap my mind around that eclipse, much less the snow in Wales.
There must be a scientific explanation, right?
When my friends at NASA tell me they can't explain a solar eclipse without a single theory as to how or why, maybe it's time to get worried. Like they are.
I am worried about reality. I feel like it's changing right in front of us.
You and Samuel both. We were talking about that before you came over. Our planet is changing, but it's not mystic. It's erosion.
That's right, guys. We need to give Samuels a little bit of a break, because he sees everything from an obtuse angle.
So, you don't think this could be some kind of prophecy or something?
Max, you know how fascinated I am by Arcadia Bay legends. But I haven't found any apocalyptic signs yet. Unless you count those end-of-the-world posters. Unless you know something I don't.
What about wormholes and chaos theory? Like time travel stuff.
The only wormholes in Arcadia Bay are underground. And chaos theory is just that. But if this is about time travel, sign me up.
Would you really change time?
Not after reading that Bradbury story, A Sound of Thunder. I won't give it away, but it involves dinosaurs and butterflies. Time is like a thread, Max. One tug and it all can unravel.
I was looking for Nathan Prescott, and I thought he might be in your class.
Mr. Prescott has no class at all after his suspension. I didn't think you were friends.
You probably know him better.
I've tried. Nathan is a Prescott, and with that comes a lot of baggage. Too much for one teenager. This week was the proof. Principal Wells did the right thing.
I know. Nathan needs real help.
Yes, he does, Max. I did try once, but Mr. Prescott didn't appreciate my help. I did see Nathan leaving the campus looking angrier than usual, so maybe it's good you haven't found him.
I don't think surveillance would have helped Kate Marsh.
Who needs surveillance when we have Maxine Caulfield? You did a wonderful thing, and now we have to make sure Kate gets the help she needs. Do you need to talk to a counselor?
No thanks, Miss Grant. I have my best friend and my parents. For now.
I'm happy to hear that, Max. Just don't ever be afraid to talk to somebody, okay? I wish Kate had come to me. I had no idea what she was going through.
Kate was drugged at the Vortex Club party and bullied by them until she ended up on the roof. How do you stop that?
Shut down that damn Vortex Club for a start. I don't mean to get riled up, but that party should have been postponed. It's extremely tasteless given what happened with Kate.
Do the Prescotts have anything to do with the Vortex Club? I mean, they don't get all their money from car washes.
No, they don't. But membership has its privileges. Especially when your father is Blackwell's biggest sponsor. This elitist nonsense has no place here.
You're right. I just wish this could be the school that I dreamed about before I came here.
I hear you, Max. I love seeing you and Warren and all my students at your best here. But you're all too young to be so cynical. But you truly give me hope.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant. I have to get going. I'll see you later.
It's always good talking to you, Max. Michelle Grant.
That was quite a bit of exposition there.
Arcadia Bay is scared too. Look at the
Are you
weather.
scared, Samuel?
And the animals.
Not to
The
mention
animals
poor Kate
scared.
Marsh.
We
They're
all
not
need
scared
to
of
look out
us.
for
You and
each
I
other
are
these
kindred
days.
spirits. I've got lots of voices. They're all in my head. Sean Connery's in my head right now. Moneypenny's there too. Let's talk to Daniel.
Hey, Daniel. You look bummed out. Are you alright?
Hola, Max. I just figured out that my photos basically suck. I'm a wannabe artist.
You're not here to be a photographer. That's my gig. Look at that sketch you did of me. Incredible. And that's your art. Your gift.
I do feel better now. You are good, Max.
You're good. And when you're good, you're good. Sure.
Have you talked to anybody about what happened with Kate?
I don't talk to anyone, Max. But I did actually have a nice talk with Brooke. She couldn't stop talking about how brave you were on that roof.
I don't think doing the right thing is brave, but I appreciate what she means. The most important thing is that Kate gets better and gets justice.
I hear that, Max. She's the sweetest, most genuine person I've ever met. I don't mind getting picked on by Blackwell bro-holes, but don't fuck with Kate.
I like this revolutionary Daniel DaCosta.
Only if I can start the revolution from my sketchbook, Max.
By the way, have you seen Nathan Prescott?
Oh, I heard a rumor he's actually suspended.
Yeah, but he's still gotta be on campus.
That explains why he looked so pissed off when I saw him leaving campus a few moments ago.
Are you going to the end of the world party tonight?
It will be if I go, man. People here push me into lockers, not dance floors.
I'm gonna say don't go to the party.
Screw the Vortex Club. They don't deserve you, Daniel.
They don't deserve anything. I mean, what do they actually do for Blackwell, huh? You're right, Max. Screw them.
Let's talk later. Okay, Daniel?
It's my new best friend right there. I don't think we can talk to this guy. He's not important. See, he's a side character. He doesn't even get a name. Let's talk to the Chloe Meister. Peace out, bro. Bros
Coast
before
is
hoes, yo.
clear. It would be so cool if you and me were going to school here together. But now you can have Mr. Jefferson all to yourself.
Ah, you suck. Now let's get into Blackwell Ninja mode.
So lame, they don't have co-ed dorms here.
Yes, because I want Nathan Prescott in the room next door.
Good point.
Wait here. Give me the signal if Nathan or anybody shows up.
I won't let you down, Batmax.
Now I just have to find Nathan's room.
I'm Batmax. Hey, Chloe. You and I, together. I'm Batmax and you're Cat Chloe. Together we can rule the world. One DC character at a time.
Alright. That always hurts my... What's to say, actually? The Vortex Club sucks ass. Love Ewan. Skateboarding is not a crime. This is a little Richard Nixon for you. Sometimes you get a cough. Get rid of the bad. The Prescotts rule this town. Sorry, Kate. Warning. Beta fag alert? Jeez. What's this one say? It's all good in the woods, bro. Bigfoot got big balls. Uh-oh, guys. Can I hazard? If we can go in our room, you know what that means. I sense a guitar. Wait, we're in the boys. Oh, never mind. That's right. I should be looking at these places. Did he give us the room for Nathan Prescott's room? I can't remember.
Even after Kate, nobody here learned anything about bullying.
Yeah, guys are stupid.
Zach or Logan? Who knows? Bro's got a bro.
I thought we were in our, I thought we were in the girl dorm for some reason there. This must be their room.
This can only be Nathan's room.
Maybe Nathan's got a guitar. Here we go. Shh. Be very quiet. I'm hunting rabbit. Nothing says quiet like a fire extinguisher to the handle. He's got a huge DVD collection, man.
Now I need to find Nathan's phone. Or anything with clues.
Alright. Stop acting so... Okay, wait, can you wait? Okay.
That monochrome camera is brand new and cost about $6,000. Bastard. I thought Victoria had the photo bling, but once again, the Prescotts rule.
Doyle's rules.
That's so cute and ironic. I can't believe Nathan still has it around. That is so Chloe. Oh my god. Chloe. Oh, Chloe. Nathan clearly has his fetish down.
Usually turning this on means...
That must be the lamp Chloe broke when Nathan drugged her. That looks like a totally fun show. Even Nathan has a light side. Damn, Nathan. That's a nice shot. If only all your energy went into photography. It's so damn creepy, but the guy has his own style.
That would be cool if he had an electric guitar in here that we'd start playing.
Oh man, that dickhead stole one of my selfies. Nathan likes his tortured subjects way too much. These films all have a dark pattern. Holy shit. That's the gun Nathan used on Chloe. A gift from... I'd cry too if I had him for a father and had to wear that suit.
Alright, so the only thing I'm seeing is the projector.
Yes, I would be cool with having this high-tech projector.
Think there's anything else that we could be missing?
He has everything in here except peace of mind. I don't think this prescription has helped Nathan.
Alright.
Nathan is way into this party. Bad sign. Oh, bastard. Now I remember why I hate you. And why Kate will get justice. Oh man. Sean Prescott might be Nathan's real problem. Too bad Nathan isn't more like his sister. She sounds awesome. And far away. Yes, Nathan sure needs diet pills. This is strong stuff. Wow. Kiss ass much, Principal Wells?
Yeah, that's kind of upsetting there. That the principal did that. I'm not really seeing anything else. Oh, here's something.
Nathan Prescott. All-American teen.
Oh my gosh. You know I only read them, you know, for the articles. That's what he says. That's what they all say.
What the hell are all those marks on the floor?
From moving the couch, would be my guess.
Let's find out what you're hiding. Oh yes, little phone. You are mine now.
All right,
Now I
think
have
that's gonna be
Nathan's
it.
phone, so I can show it to Chloe. Well, before Nathan comes back.
Damn, Max, you're finally back. I got worried. So, what did you find?
His room was clean and creepy. Check this out.
Boom, Nathan. We got you by the balls, fucker.
Oh, snap.
What are you doing in my dorm? You're such a nosy bitch, Max.
Stop right there, Nathan.
Make me, ho. Max, I got this. Get the fuck out of my face.
Nice. Brownie points for him.
You are so fucking dead! Get off me, bro!
We still got to do the right thing.
Warren, stop it! Come on.
Oh, my head. Why are y'all looking at me like that, huh? You and you're all dead!
Let's go, now!
Plus, my dad is on his way. You're all fucked. He owns you!
Even if Nathan definitely deserved a beating, we should try to be better than that.
That's exactly why I did that. Nathan, do you want to go to the dance with me? You guys know how I am. I have got morals up the wazoo. United States Army. I care about people. I love all creatures, even if they're really, really crappy. And I always feel like we should do the right thing no matter what. And he got his little bit of a beating, so I don't want to get Warren too much, you know, in the drain, because if he just kept hitting him, then, you know, something really, really bad could happen with Warren, so.
Damn, that was intense. Warren, thank you so much.
For what?
For headbutting Nathan Prescott. That was awesome.
I don't know. I almost went crazy there. Like Nathan.
You're not anything like him.
Good to know. So where are you going? I better stick with you guys. Just in case you need me to get my Hulk on again. Or should I call the cops on Nathan?
No police. Not yet. So maybe you better,
Warren, me and Max have to do this on our own. No offense.
It's cool. Whatever I can do to help.
What you can do is find out anything you can about Nathan's father.
I'm on it. Between the snow and eclipse, I'm assuming the apocalypse is around the corner.
And thank you. Seriously. I'll call you later.
You better. I'm feeling pretty alpha now.
Yes, you are.
Man, that guy is so fucking in love with you.
I know.
He really did give a serious beatdown to Nathan.
It was a little scary to watch him do that.
Now let's make a date with Frank.
Will he even answer you?
Frank always answers when he wants money. Like I said, Frank wants to see me right now.
Let's not keep him waiting.
Here we go. Shit's about to go down. And as Samuel would say, I love all creatures and animals. So I must do what is right. As Herbert would say, get your damn ass over here. I can't really do a good Herbert. I don't know, Chris. Do you think you'd want to be my boyfriend? I don't know. Sorry, I'm not really good at old Herbert from Family Guy.
God, I hate seeing those poor whales like that.
Me too. I just think of their families in the ocean out there looking for them. Well, that asshole's gonna help us find Rachel. You know what would be great? If I still had a gun.
Yes, the chance for gunplay would just about even the odds here.
Frank would scare better. He's a pussy. Besides, if I take him out, you can just rewind.
Chloe, do not count on my rewind. Seriously. After Kate, I feel like every time I do, it might be the last.
There's no way we could have guessed this is what would happen to us when we grew up.
I'm looking forward to the day when we can just go on a road trip to Portland.
Fuck yeah. You, me, and Rachel.
Absolutely. So let's play this cool, okay? Just talk to Frank so we can get that code for the book from him. That's all.
Got it. No dicking around.
Let's roll.
She's chopping broccoli. She's chopping broccoli. Chopping broccoli. Chopping broccoli. See who can name that for me. That's old. Probably not a lot of you know about that.
There might not be any Panda States by Saturday. How can all of this not be connected to a major storm?
There was a picture with a whale. Question is, which whale? There it is, nice. That's right. Samuel reminds of Scary Movie 2, the butler, played by Christopher Elliott.
In an alternate reality.
Here, take my strong hand. That's great stuff right there.
Can't see inside with this shit blocking the view.
Yeah, we'll read the sign here.
Good thing there are no actual cops around to bust us. Take the trash out sometime, dude. This is where Frank ponders his existence and gets drunk.
Oh, that's for his dog that we saved.
Oh, fresh meat. So Pompidou must be okay. Good doggy.
Yeah, I try to save all living creatures. It's good for the environment.
Behold, Frank's beer garden.
Alright, so I'm not really seeing anything else, guys. I think that's going to be it for right now. We'll do one more search around this, just in case. Because we're chucking probably here. I'm so dirty. Alright. Thank you to everyone for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Again, don't forget to follow me on YouTube as well. Subscribe to me on YouTube, CenterStrain01. Got about 157,000 subscribers now, and we want to keep building those numbers and take over the world.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins. You should have come alone.
She's my partner.
Yeah, or bodyguard. So let's get to business. Where's my fucking money?
I don't have the money. Yet.
Oh, really? Then why did you text me that you did?
Because I wanted to tell you in person.
Oh, I'm truly touched, Chloe. Now why are you losers really here?
We just want to ask you some questions.
You have some serious lady balls. No. Jesus, okay. Okay. But I'm not getting you high.
Frank, we're not here to get high.
No, you don't look like the type. Not like Chloe here. So what do you hardy boys want?
Just the names of some of your clients.
Oh, is that all? Oh, well, why didn't you just tell me? How about I just give you the keys to my RV while I'm at
it? You already did.
Listen, Frank. I'm sorry to be such a nuisance, but this is important.
Yeah, everything's important these days. But I can tell you're not bullshitting me.
There's no time for that, Frank. I just need a little bit of information.
Yeah, well, it always starts with just a little. And Chloe here knows all about that, don't you?
Come on, Frank, this isn't about me now.
Yeah, right, okay. Both of you are giving me a headache. No deal.
Frank, we didn't come here to fight. This is so much bigger than us.
Oh yeah, you didn't come here to fight. A day after, you pulled a fucking gun on me.
I am so sorry about that. It might be the dumbest thing I've ever done. And I've done a lot of dumb things this week.
Finally, I believe you. But don't ever aim a gun at anybody unless you intend to kill. Although you don't look like you could kill a bug.
I try not to. And I never would have pulled the trigger. I was just...
Dude, she was scared, all right? You pulled your blade on me. We were all freaked out. Now we're all cool. Please?
Okay, we're cool for now. But my dog isn't. And if you try any shit, he will bite your head off. He's done it before.
We're only here to talk. I wouldn't mess with your dog.
Shit, you wouldn't have time. You like dogs?
Gave dog a bone? It would have to be Pompidou is cute or I love dogs.
Oh, Pompidou is so cute.
The only way you know my dog's name is if you broke into my RV. That's how we got out.
That's what I figured.
You did it. Are you crazy? That's my dog.
Wait, that's not what...
Seriously, Frank, don't get all spun out. We're only here to find Rachel.
Rachel isn't in here, and I'll spin you on your ass. What the fuck are you dorks up to, huh? Trying to break into my business? This time, the price is wrong, skank.
Calm down, Frank. Let's just talk.
Not ever tell me what to do.
Here we go. Shit.
Whoa!
Get off of me!
Motherfucker!
Yep. Figured that would happen. I mean, wasn't... Here's the thing. If you remember, I think in the first episode, there was a moment where the dog was outside with the RV in that diner. And... yes, what does that have to mean? I mean, Rachel could have known what the dog was, and we could have learned it from Rachel. So... that's what I'm wondering. Alright, but at least now we know that.
Listen, Chloe. I can tell you for a fact that this will not go well.
Max, I should have known you would be kind and rewind. So tell me exactly what I need to do here.
Please watch your mouth. You have no social skills here, and you will piss off Frank immediately.
You kind of love this, don't you? Fine, I'll try being like you for a change. Or how you used to be.
Oh, look. The one...
I don't have the money.
Frank, after our last meeting, I don't want any weapons involved. Could you put your knife or whatever in the RV until we're done talking?
After you pulled a fucking gun on me, you want to negotiate my safety? I didn't trust you before, and now I do less. God, I hate you Blackwell shits! You act like you own this town, like I'm your puppet. Nobody owns me. You understand that?
Calm down, Frank. Let's just talk.
Not ever tell me what to do.
So much for that one.
Whoa!
Get off of me!
Motherfucker!
Alright, I didn't want to choose the close the door option because I would think that he would get pissed off because we're closing his door, or maybe it's that he will close the door. We're asking him to close the door or something. We'll try it that way. I love this. I love it so much. It's great.
Listen, Chloe. I can tell you for a fact that this will not go well.
Max, I should have...
Please.
You can...
Frank, your dog is kind of scary. Could you please close the RV door?
You aim your gun at me, but you're scared of my dog? That figures. Okay, there, you're safe. Now what do you want?
Just the names of...
Oh, is that...
Listen,
Yeah.
there's no...
Yeah.
Come on, Frank, this...
All right, okay. Both of you are giving me a headache.
Frank,
Oh, yeah,
I...
finally.
No, I'm only skipping this because we've already went over it.
We're cool for now.
We're only here...
Shit, you wouldn't...
I love dogs. Period. I wish I had one trained as well as yours.
Yeah, he had a bad trainer before. Real bad. But he's dead now. And I trained Pompidou how to be my friend.
That's very cool, Frank. Your dog is lucky you came along.
Maybe we can focus on rescuing Rachel now?
Rachel? Is that why you're really here?
Yes, we're so close to finding her now, Frank. We need all the help we can get now. Especially from you.
You and Chloe do not know Rachel like I did, and I couldn't even help her. You're in way over your heads. Why don't you just go play in your clubhouse?
Which one should we do? Ooh. If we do, I mean, he's gonna know we were in there. We were in the...
Rachel said she gave you one of her favorite photos. That proves how much she cares. And you care. That's why you have to help.
How the hell did you know about that photo? That's my favorite picture of her. I can look at it any time and she'll always be there for me. I can't stand not knowing where she is. Not hearing her voice or her laugh anymore.
We can change all that. It's up to you.
Help us find her, Frank. Please. We really need your client list.
Well, if there's a chance in hell, you two dorks can find Rachel. Yeah, I'll take it. My dog isn't barking at you, so I guess that's a good sign.
I guess we really didn't need to close the door if you just chose the right options.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Frank. Seriously.
It's hard to take you characters seriously, but I want to. Good luck.
That was cool Frank gave up the code to help us. Rachel must have seen something good in him.
All right. Oh, we don't need a rewind time. What's it doing? That's not what I'm doing. What is it doing? It won't let me stop. Oh my god, it seriously will not let me stop. I must have hit, I think I must have hit LB trying to see if I can run. And it really would not let me stop. And now I gotta do this all again. Jeez. I hit LB by accident just because I was seeing if there was an actual, like, run button. And, because I'm used to playing this with the actual PC controls and not the...
Listen, Chloe.
Oh, God.
Max, I should have known you would be
And it won't let you stop it. It's just
Please
automatic.
watch your mouth.
Alright, we'll just skip all this as much as we can. You guys aren't seeing anything here, you know. Just go get some more popcorn.
Oh.
Listen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on.
Oh.
Guess I can sing for you. Wise men say only fools rush in.
I loved it.
Yeah.
But I
Maybe we can focus on
Joel.
Falling
You and Chloe do not.
Will you?
Wait.
Darling, don't we go?
I can't.
We can
Darling,
change.
down to the sea. Come down we go. Some days are meant to be. Take my hand. Take my whole life too. But I can't help falling in love with you. There you go. Let's leave this beach behind. Stick to the drums. I will do that. Thank you. Why? That's what a wise man said. Stick to the drums, Strain.
Chloe, are you okay?
I'm glad things worked out okay with Frank. It's nice to have one less enemy in Arcadia Bay.
Amen to that.
All right.
I better focus on this board and start tying these clues together.
Okay, ooh, this is gonna be fun. All right, we got a message. Hi, Max. Just thought I'd wish you and Chloe good luck for your search. How did they get my number? Stop by later if you both want to party. All right, let's do this. Gather info on a character by selecting all the correct clues for each section. There is a specific number of clues to select.
Let's look at Frank's drug deals during the week of the party.
Okay, we have to pick one. Obviously his count book. Guess we have to clue these together.
Frank is for sure the local dealer, but I doubt Rachel was carrying drugs for him. Right? Rot must stand for Rottweiler. That does fit Nathan. Rotten.
That's a possible clue right there.
There's no doubt she loved him in some way.
See, my Nintendo, he is 4 years old. He's getting old.
So weird how close they were. But Frank couldn't keep Rachel. Or protect her.
I'm gonna go with this one.
Yes, the game is on. Now, talk to us, account book. Tell us everything. Let's see if I can find any deal Frank made with Nathan or the Vortex Club. Okay, Max. Remember these names and see how Nathan fits in with all this.
Nathan is Rott. R-O-T-T. Alright, let's start.
Frank sure is keeping his customers satisfied. He could open a store. Everybody in Arcadia Bay must be high. That explains a lot. If Frank applied this kind of detail to his life, who am I to talk?
Beagle, Dachshund, gas station, Yorkshire Beach, German Shepherd. I don't see Rot for Rottweiler. So I'm guessing that's what we're really going to look for.
I wonder what dog name Frank would have given me.
Boxer, Lab, Beagle, Rot, right there. Blackwell, 2 sheets, Skidoo, Acid, and another Rot Beach, 2 gallons, Molly, plus 1/4 pound of weed. So this one should fit.
Two
There's
deals
more.
with Nathan on the same day? Party supplies, no doubt.
We'll say that one and that one. Okay, what's the deselect and the select? It says lets us deselect it, but
I'm getting a contact high just reading this.
okay, I'm not seeing rot at all in there. Gas station, Yorkshire. All right, that should be. That should be all. Oh, there's one more. Maybe I didn't really read the first one. Dash hound. Yep, right there. There it is. That's it.
Oh, yes. These are all the times and places for Frank and Nathan's deals. That's it, Max.
Okay, so we clued that together. So let's investigate David's clues.
Thanks to David's own investigation, I should be able to find out what Nathan did during the party's week. David should have done way more than take photos of Kate.
That's right, we're in detective mode right now.
I hope in this case that David has good tracking skills. Maybe he was trying to help Kate in his own messed up way. Does David know what's going on with Rachel, or is he just paranoid about everybody? You need to get rid of these damn cameras, David. At least David was finally going after the right suspect. David really has been on Rachel's ass for a while. She should have been upset.
Alright, so if we go with the Rachel's clues, we're going to select that. And was it this one? Yes. That one. And there's got to be one more Rachel clue.
Look at all these license plates. I hope he was tailing Nathan.
That would be 2 for Nathan. Another one for Max. I'm only seeing 2 for Rachel. So there's 1 Nathan, 2 Nathan, and here is 2. Let's.
Looks like this isn't the right combination.
That's what I figured. So there's 1 of her, 2 of her, 2 of Nathan, and then the other one here. Deselect all.
Of course, I'm a suspect. Proving David sucks as a detective. Sorry.
All right. Alright, so we got Nathan there, and then obviously Nathan's father. That's his place of business, and then this would be Nathan's truck.
Looks like David was tracking somebody's car. Maybe even Nathan's. Good clue.
So we got 3 out of 3 there. No. Kate, Diana.
And that's
There
all
we
she
go.
wrote. Please let me find some clues about Nathan in here.
Wow, you guys were right. This is a long episode. We're gonna have to probably put this in
Great.
multiple
Now,
parts
how do
it's
I
gonna
find out
automatically
which car is
separate it.
Nathan's to match the coordinates?
Okay, so we need to match the coordinates with those. So first of all, let's check out the license plate here. I think
Interesting.
it's
Is this Nathan's car?
Twilight ZN.
Who does this car belong to?
Sphinxindor.
Wow, sir. This looks like an expensive machine.
Oh crap, I hit the wrong button. It's weird because the camera is reversed
That's
now.
definitely Chloe's car.
Okay, so it's not... Yeah, that's Chloe's. So here's a Nathan.
There's Nathan dealing to the kids right out in the open.
So obviously we've got a Nathan.
course Nathan drives an SUV. Overcompensating, as usual.
And I think it's this one. Yeah.
Looks like this is not relevant at all.
It's not. So the only one it could be is this one. That's right. Okay, so we're gonna deselect this one.
Come on. Deduce Nathan's license plate number, then match it up with the coordinates.
Alright, so we need to look at the coordinates. We'll deselect it for now.
Who else was David tracking here? Yep, another car David was tracking.
Twin Peaks, I like that.
Why the hell are you following these people? And to where?
Okay, so if we look at Nathan's car again, just to be sure, you can see he's got the tape on the back, right? So obviously the tape on the back is Nathan's, so we're gonna go ahead and select this one.
Fail. Abort. Wrong clues.
S-Fix Indoor. So that is actually Nathan's car. And we can probably deselect this one. And we need to pick not Twin Peaks, not Twilight. Right there.
Oh, yes. Now we're finally getting somewhere. Chloe, let's plug in these numbers and see if they lead to an actual address.
Aye, aye, Captain. Here we come, Rachel.
Alright, so that's 2 out of the 3, so let's go down to Nathan's clues.
I have to analyze Nathan's messages. There's a lot of numbers in here.
GPA 3.7, Nathan Prescott continues family historical legacy, work phone, home phone. Alright, we're just going to take a look at everything.
This is the Vortex Club party where Nathan drugged Kate. Did he do the same thing to Rachel at another party?
October 4th, 8 o'clock.
If there is a dark room, we better find it.
Rachel, I
it's
see
good thing
Rachel,
Chloe
Rachel,
slipped
Rachel.
all these files on her flash drive. Couldn't hurt to give this pin code a whack.
1111.
Oh, there has got to be some good shit in his phone. I just need the code to unlock it. Oh, so busted. It's good to see the Prescotts can't cover up all their tracks.
Sorry guys, I just had a message real quick. Alright, so... Alright, I pretty much checked everything out except for this.
Holy shit.
Oh, jeez.
Nathan is seriously unhinged. But those numbers might be useful.
Okay, so we've got 9535. Okay, so obviously let's go with the phone. This one... Serenity 953. Nothing in his numbers.
Oh, you're treading water, Otter. Try again. Better look for any clues or numbers that could be his PIN code.
Alright, so I mean the only other clue is to take this off and go with this.
Those clues are not related.
How is that clue not related? Okay, we've got the SIM card, we've got that one. Why do we have the drawing? There we go.
Okay, this is just sad, Max.
Alright, so we've got the SIM card. I'm guessing it's gonna be this one.
Okay, Max.
I knew it. Why did I
blow this
take that
code
move?
up and go home.
Okay, last one. Here we go.
Let's start. Hacking.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess it's probably gonna be the SIM card. 1111 9535. Okay, we'll go with 1111 first.
Oops.
Okay.
Bad code.
9535.
Yeah, I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Okay, so it's not that. Okay. So the other ones are 0058. You can't tell what those other ones are. There's a 5431, 0058, 5431. Could be his phone number. Zero 198. That's right, we can rewind. Okay, so we'll try some more here. So we know it's not 1111. We've already tried that one. Nope, not that one. There we go. Let's try 0058. Let's see if that one is.
Oops.
Okay.
Bad code.
Three 3988.
Yeah, I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Okay, just to be on the safe side. I can't tell what some of those are. 5431. Let me try that one.
Oops. Bad code.
Okay, so it's got to be something from this because the numbers in here aren't making any sense. There's a 5431. I can't tell if that's a 3436. It looks like a weird. Is that a 4436? 3388. $1995 maybe 1995.
Yeah, I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
I always prefer to just unlock as much as I can every time. That way I don't have to worry about it. I really want to try to figure this out. I'm sure the clue is there and I'm just not seeing it. Yeah, okay, so let's try that one that we couldn't really read. I'm going to try a 4436, so...
Oops. Bad code.
Anything else we really can't read on this paper? I see a 5, a 4, and a 2. So maybe we'll try 0542.
Yeah, I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
2 days later, exactly. GPA 3.703. No. August 29th, so that's... See, that's why the date of birth couldn't work. It would be 8/29/95. I think I tried that one already.
Oops. Bad code.
Everybody, it's funny because everyone is giving me different numbers, so I'm just, you know, obviously they want to move it on, but they're all wrong. I really have no clue what this could actually be. GPA 3.7, there's nothing that could be with that. We tried the 1111. It's just a prepaid phone card. I don't see any other combination of numbers. Wow, this is a real brain buster. Unless you already actually know it, it would take you a while to figure this out. You can just see all these last four of the numbers. You've got 0198, 7063. So we'll try 7063.
Yeah, I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Someone's saying it could be his birthday. No, because that would be 02995. Doesn't make any sense. Wow, I can't. Nobody even. Oh, there's 70 people. 70 people in here, and they don't even know either. All right, someone's saying 1010. We'll try that one. It's Ren 1010.
Oops, bad code.
That's right. We could just use not the year. We could use just his actual birthday. So that would be. Let me just make sure I'm reading over correct. So if we used his birthday without the 1995 in there, it'd be 0829. So let's try that one. There you go. Unfortunately, there will be no editing on this video because this is going just straight over uncut and raw. So, yeah, we had to figure that one out, guys. That's just kind of how it is. That's how when you play a video game, you're not always going to know, you know, what it is. It's going to take a while to figure out, but here we go. What's up? Need the Jeep. Okay, cool. Bitch, you show me water, asshole. Calm down, yo. Bring it to me. I'm bringing it, dog. Stay away. Pigs on the beach, yo.
Yes. This is all about Nathan trying to score for the Vortex Club party.
You home, bro? Got a party tonight? Home. On the way, man. Load that shit bowl up straight.
Nathan was jonesing hard the night of the party. He didn't have enough drugs.
Hey, man, I need to score some ASAP, bro. I don't make house calls. You have a car? Man, no time for that shit, man. Charge me double. Damn right. Have cash on you, man. Nope. Getting around, man. Give me your address. I tell you what, man. I called to give you the exact direction. I ain't gonna get my address out. You crazy, fool. All right, man. I'm in transit. Get that money out, yo.
Drug dealer drama.
You up, bro? No, shit, man. What you need? Peruvian flake, man. Skidoo acid. Man, you paying the right prices, man. Alright, listen, don't make me wait. Alright, sorry for being a diarch, but I need more stuff. You home, bro? Yes, don't come. Fuku off.
God, Nathan. You're out of control.
Hey, man, we need some weed, etc. Now. Calm yourself, bro. Are you twerking, man? No, I mean tweaking. Are you tweaking? Because you could be twerking or tweaking. Man, soon, man, hook a brother up. Please. Alright, listen. Meet the beast, bro. But be cool this time. My bitch gonna be there, you know?
So it was you. Now I can officially call you a psycho stalker.
Yo, man, keep your smart mouth shut about everything or I'll come for your ass. I know where's you sleep. So if you didn't know, it was Samuel the whole time.
No, Nathan. It's time for you to watch out. Asshole.
Hey, whore. Feminazas will be exterminated. Straight up. Word out. Yach.
Is this from Nathan's father? That's brutal.
Please do not contact me at work, son. I've told you this before, and being high is not an excuse anymore. This is a business, not just a hobby. You want me to treat you like an adult who can get things done on his own and impress me. I'd like nothing more than to be proud of you. I'm not there yet. "10 years later.
Take a breath, Max. Go through all this data and you can find out where Nathan took Kate after the party.
Okay, where Nathan took Kate after the party. That's a shitload of paper. Alright, let's just start from here. Okay, we know they were going to the beach, right? And that would... Oh, man, I should have paid attention on all this shit. Okay, first of all, we need the date of the party.
So
the date of the party is October 4th, so that's 10-4.
Was the 4th.
Roger that. So, not 10-7, we need 10-4. Probably going to be this one. 10-4, right there. Blackwell, 2 ounces firebud, $900, 5 grams, so 5:40 p.m. But that's early in the day. That's probably not where this party was going to be. The party was... What time did the party start?
So,
8 p.m.
This infamous party was the 4th.
There we go. 11 p.m. This is it. It doesn't say where it would be at though. 10-4 rot. Board docks. Boondocks.
Was Frank meeting Nathan at the junkyard?
Is that what the Boondocks is?
That beach is like Frank's main office. I know Nathan wasn't looking for Bigfoot in the forest. Somebody is stocking up on gas. Why?
Oh, look at that. 10-4-13, 9:54, so he went to the gas station. Boondock Saints is where it is.
No doubt that Nathan stays in his dorm room. So, he could be hiding clues there too. Not much out there.
I'm looking for the
Oh,
Boondocks
that
one.
has to be the Prescott estate. Poor rich Nathan. If Joyce knew what Nathan did to Chloe, she would fry his ass.
Okay, which one would be the Boondock? I mean, would it be that one? I mean, that says 10-3, which is the day before. Maybe they were planning something earlier. That says 10-2 and 10-7, so we know it's not that. This says 10-4, 9:54, so we're gonna go with this. And it should be this one. No, not the 540, it's this one. $10-4. On the way, load the bowl. That's 10-1. 10-4. Here we go. That's 10-24. No time. Charge me double. In transit. I'll call to give you the exact directions. He called from a gas station.
Damn. I must have missed something. So, this infamous party was the 4th.
So it'd have to be one of these. Because see how we can't select any of those? We have to select one from each. Well, the only one we can select is this one. That's the only one that's even close.
If I can match one of the text messages and transactions with Frank, then I can find the exact location.
Not that one. Bam, right there.
Chloe, this is definitely the place.
Let me dig up some more clues here. Nope. Nothing, Max. There's nothing here. Just some shitty old barn.
Let's keep searching and find out who owns this haunted barn.
I'm on this. Hold on. Somebody named Harry Aaron Prescott.
I'm shocked. Should we call the police?
Fuck that. You know the police here are like Nathan's private security, right?
That's so messed up.
As you've noticed, this whole town is messed up. We can't trust anybody. Except each other. So we have to go out to that farmhouse by ourselves.
I was afraid you'd say that. We could call Warren since he kicked Nathan's ass.
It's just the two of us, nobody else. And I'm not scared at all. You have the power. I feel like we're this close to finding Rachel. We have to find her, Max.
We will. But remember, my power isn't infinite. We still have to be careful. Do you hear, Chloe?
Yes, sir.
I've got the power! Power! Prescott equals...
Holy shit, this is
Batman.
scary.
I know. But we're here. Let's go find the best way in.
Jason's gonna pop out.
Whoa, check this out. Fresh tire tracks.
Dude, somebody was just here.
Then we need to get in that barn.
Next time on Dateline NBC, To Catch a Hoe. Prequel to Catch a Predator. Okay, let's see. I like to look around. All cool people like to look around. I see squirrel, squirrel dibbly up up. Hey Warren. Yo, why is a grasshopper?
Chloe, I found the front door. Come on.
Oh, yes! Maximus rules.
God, this is way too Blair Witch. I have goosebumps all over.
Come on, Supermax. Hey, check out this old chest.
A little louder, Chloe.
Jeez, that is ancient.
Jackpot. Old shit.
No, look closer.
Harry Aaron Prescott and family donate new library to Arcadia Bay. Prescott Industries celebrate grand opening. The Prescotts bring bomb shelter boom to town.
Nice scrapbook. You search for more clues and I'll scope out the area. Yes, old Prescott clippings. But that can't be the only thing here.
Chase. Kill.
This tractor has paid its dues.
It's paid its dues, time after time. It's committed no sentence. It's something no
Okay,
crime.
there's no reason for anybody to drive out here. But there must be. I guess the Prescotts were just born bastards.
Ah, come on. What's in the box? You guys can read that.
Wow, sir. Talk about home on the range.
It's probably going to screw up the recording, but...
There's no way this rusty-ass button will activate these ropes or pulleys. Nothing here. If a zombie shows up, I have my weapon. Just rotting wood. Huh. These hooks are used to lift haystacks. I saw them in a Friday the 13th movie.
Nice little reference there. Oh.
Whoa. What is this? It's totally brand new. Why? Ah, the good old days.
I want to say we're going to need some of these tools, but maybe it's not letting us do it just yet. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do that then.
No, Supermax. You can't open this with your bare hands.
Okay, Chloe. I found some kind of hatch, but it's locked. I got this. I hope.
Let me know the second you need any help.
Chloe, can you give me a hand?
Sidekick at your service. Hop and away, Supermax.
I dig having minions.
What's up, VZ?
Tell me if you need any help.
Here's the other end of the rope.
Sweet. Nice little another photo. I don't think there's anything else that's going to be up here.
Please be careful up there, Max.
See what I'm saying? There's not really anything else we can do up here.
Hey, Chloe. Can you attach the hook to that padlock?
Oh, I guess that's
you
it.
are clever. I am all over this. I will be done.
Then you better step away from that hatch.
Nope. I can't pull this rope without tearing my flesh off. I need to hook this up to something heavier. Max, use your rewind and get that motor back up there.
Tell me if you need any help.
That looks sturdy enough to stand on.
Oh, I screwed that up. We need to be up here in order to do it. Okay. Here we go.
Please be careful up there, Max.
So that didn't work at all.
I know why that didn't work, because I didn't tell her again.
So that didn't work at all.
Hey, Chloe.
Okay, now that it's attached and that is attached, we should be good to go. Yeah, this is Sparta!
Max Guyver strikes again.
Boring.
Damn, this is heavy.
What is this?
Jackpot. Do I even need to say how weird this is?
You just did. Who built this kind of place?
A press god, of course.
The truth is out there.
This bunker is so surreal. This is too heavy to break, so I'll need a code. First a padlock, then a digicode? Someone really doesn't want visitors.
I have no idea.
Oh, yes! I thought that only worked in the movies.
Open sesame.
Stocked and ready for the apocalypse. This must have cost a fortune. Come on.
Yes, thank you, Michael Burton, because I had, honestly, it must have slipped my mind.
What the hell is this?
What it could have been. I would have had to rewind 30 minutes of clues. which kind of takes the fun away from it. But I've had to figure a lot of stuff out on my own without looking over there, like that whole board and stuff. So
more survivalist supplies. Water supplies. It's like in David's garage bunker.
Jesus, I already hate this place.
Look at these cans. David must shop at the same store. Whoa. This says it all about Nathan. He needs help.
I've got to read this. He is messed up.
Duct tape in a bunker is always a bad sign. I guess Nathan needs the most expensive printer in the world.
Can you imagine chilling in this room?
That son of a bitch. Oh yeah, school suspension is a deal breaker in the Prescott family.
Ooh, something's really, really weird's going on here. That note just gave that away. Hello, Clarice. You be hiding behind here the whole time. Kelly Rachel? Ooh. How many girls has he done this?
Come on, let's see what this shit is all about.
America was built with duct tape.
Okay. A binder marked Victoria, but it's empty.
Look, the next one says Kate.
Oh no, Kate. No.
God, I should have killed that bastard back there.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims. Victoria has to be next. Nathan must be planning to dose her tonight at the Vortex Club party.
Rachel. This can't be real. These are all post shots, right? Right?
Chloe, look at her face. She's out of it.
Maybe Nathan paid her a shitload of cash to do this. She probably would have.
I don't think so. Why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard. Max, we have to find that spot now. Then we can see what he did. There's no way she's dead. No way. She posed for those pictures, Max. I know it. Please, let's go.
Oh my God. Rachel. This picture is framed different. Rachel is passed out and she has something in her mouth. This shot is so staged. I can't believe it's real. I can't. Let's see what's in here. Oh my God. No.
Does that mean it's already happened? Let me look at this note.
Whoa. What is going on between Nathan and his father? Oh shit. That's Nathan's jacket. Has he been here recently? Ah, the Apocalypse Entertainment System. These newspapers are all about Rachel and Kate.
I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeVille. Ooh, they've been drugged.
This must be the crap that Nathan gets from Frank. Kate looks so doped up. At least Kate was asleep through all this bullshit.
Okay, I think that's gonna be it. Okay. Here we go, guys. Guys and gals. Very creepy stuff, I'm telling you. What an amazing episode, though. Very long episode. Definitely the longest so far.
Chloe, slow down! Wait for me! I know exactly where I'm going.
Don't nod has just
Look, this is it. This is it.
done an amazing job with this game.
Are you gonna help me, Max? Chloe, stop! Look. Please, no. Oh, that smell. Rachel! Oh, Rachel, no, please not her! Chloe. Rachel, what? I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry. I loved her so much. How can she be dead? What kind of world does this? Who does this?
I hope Nathan enjoys his last party. Chloe, we can go right to the cops. We have proof. Fuck the police. Rachel wanted us to find her. So we could get real justice. And revenge. The Prescotts have had this coming for 100 years, and nobody is gonna get in my way. Especially with your help. Right?
I'm with you to the end, Chloe. You know that.
That is not a good idea.
Oh, shit. This is like that eclipse.
You're right. Look at the outline.
I can't tell if they're different.
What is that?
Can't be two moons.
Jesus, Chloe, look up at the sky.
Possible.
Beautiful. I don't give a shit. The world is ending. Cool.
You're not listening. Something major is going down.
That's right. Nathan Prescott is going down.
Welcome to the end of the world, ladies. I'm glad you decided to escort me.
You look really good, Warren. Are you alright after today?
I'm glad you stopped me. Nathan is dangerous.
Where is he?
I didn't see him at the dorm again. I was held up in my room.
Dude, have you been drinking?
Well, if you consider half a beer drinking.
Let's go, Max.
Hey. I know this is a bad time, but can I get one picture? I've been feeling like this might be actually the end of the world, so I want to have something for prosperity.
Well, I don't blame you, Warren.
I know, I'm a pain in the booty. Just one picture.
Action.
We've got no time for this shit. Come on, Max.
Sorry. I just wanted to feel like a normal student after this week's ultra-violence. I never hit anybody like that before. I was always the one getting my ass kicked.
Hey, we still need your expert help. If you see Nathan, text me immediately, okay? And do not let him see you.
He won't. I know how to be invisible here.
Not to me, Warren. Text soon.
Here we go.
Okay, Chloe, where the hell are you?
I hate touching all these clothes.
It is kind of nasty.
Plus some of the
Hi, Stella.
Hey, Max. Welcome to the end of the world. Do you want me to check anything in?
No thanks, Stella. Have you seen Nathan yet?
No, thank God. That boy creeps me out. Wait, some girl just asked about Nathan before you came in.
What girl?
She had blue hair, dressed like a punk. I've seen her putting up those Rachel Amber posters. I'm stuck here, so I'm sorry I can't help you.
So why are you working at a Vortex Club party? I didn't think you wanted to be a member.
Screw that. I'm here for the job.
All I want to know is, did you get your groove back?
Who hired you?
Mr. Jefferson asked me because he knows I don't have a lot of money, even with my job and scholarship. I'm not cool enough for this school.
Yes, you are, Stella. You're smart, honest, and you bust your ass for Blackwell. I hope everything turns out your way in the end.
Well, thank you, Max. I really appreciate that. Hey, your face looks so intense. Are you okay?
No, I'm actually not okay. I just need to find Nathan. And don't get too close if you see him.
Hell no. This is homework, not a party. I'll text you if I spy him. Good luck.
I love this song.
Alright, we need to find her, so let's get a good glance. Probably the best thing to do would be ask the guy
You
who should
need
be
to find
drinking.
Nathan and take
Be
him
the
down.
bartender.
Justin said somebody saw you balloons outside. Glad Justin.
Doesn't look like we can ask.
Wow, there's Courtney drinking alone, without Taylor or Victoria. I wonder why.
Hello, Brooke.
Max, I didn't expect to see you at a Vortex Club party.
I didn't expect that either, but I really need to find Nathan. Have you?
No, I haven't seen him. And I'm not looking for him, so I most likely won't tonight. I just hate that scrub. And his club.
You're not the only one. Maybe this party will be the end of the Vortex.
Then I don't have to pretend like I care anymore.
Have you seen Warren tonight?
Why? You're the one going out with him.
Brooke, enough. I am sorry Warren asked me to the movies, but you don't need to give me an attitude. I'd like to think I'm your friend.
I know. I get salty when things don't go my way. I'm selfish while you go on a roof to help save your friend.
You're not selfish, Brooke. You're just trying to live your life without all this bullshit. Like all of us here.
You seem so wise and kind of invincible this week. I think that snow and eclipse gave you superpowers. Check to see if you can fly.
Only with your drone. By the way, did you see that crazy double moon out there earlier?
Max, if I saw a double moon out there, I would assume it really was the end of the world.
Well, the night is still young, Brooke.
And so are we, Max. So let's plan a drone date next week.
Oh, now you'll let me fly your drone. Let's see how it is.
I'd pay money to see Warren kicking Nathan's ass. I just wish.
If I get sick now, I can drink more later.
Who's in that shit?
Yo, maximum overdrive. About time you got here to save this lame rave. Wanna get ripped?
You look pretty ripped already, Justin. And not happy. Why did you even come tonight?
Where else could I go in Arcadia Bay on a Thursday night? Besides, Dana is here. Just not with me. So yes, this party sucks.
Speaking of, have you seen Nathan?
Oh, he should be freaking out in the VIP lounge with that whore Tex Club. Fucking hate those snobby douchebags. Especially Nathan. That dude is gonna go on a rampage soon.
You might be right, so stay away from him tonight, okay? Spread the word.
Max, I know I'm twisted, but your face looks so fucking intense. And your voice sounds different. You okay? How about a quick dab?
No, I'm cool, Justin. And I have to get going. Maybe you should go chill somewhere else.
Fucking A, Maximus! You're right. I'm only torturing myself here. Plus, I'm too loaded. It's time to get my board and grind.
drinking Everclear. Oh God, my stomach.
Hello? Can you please hurl and flush already?
Yes, you've been vomiting for like an hour.
We're leaving this toilet.
Maybe you're not
This
the
is my
only
last
one who has
Vortex Club party. Oh no.
I'd like to tear every one of these things down.
Figures, boys. I don't see any other way in there.
Not anymore.
There's got to be another reason besides just talking to Justin to come in here.
No, seriously, I'm out of here. Oh, and everything isn't so fuzzy.
The tide is turning. Chloe must be around. Somebody's either having sex or throwing up. Or both. Ugh, Max.
Yeah, so there's nothing else in here.
I'm so not impressed by this VIP crap. Trust me, dude. You're not missing anything.
Maybe. I don't know.
Hey, Max. What are you doing in here?
Apparently, Blackwell has a severe toilet paper fetish.
I can drink more later.
Yeah, there it is. Okay.
I'm not in the mood, but still, this could be an interesting shot.
Yeah, we need to find Courtney, right? Is that
Hey, Courtney. How are you? Max, our guest star arrives fashionably late. Say bonsoir to the end of the world. Even though you flaked on my party makeover, you still get special access to the Vortex Club VIP lounge. You better let your minion know, since she won't let me pass. Oh, that little asshole just made her last mistake. She thinks she's Victoria. Bye-bye. Now, let's go make an official VIP entrance, Max Factor. Get it? Hey, Sarah, do you know that I personally put Max's name on the list? So you decide to block her from coming in while I'm taking a break? You're not in charge here. Wait, I just... oh my god, you're done! And you're off the list permanently. Welcome to the Vortex Club.
Here we go.
Nathan is the Vortex Club, so his ass has to be here tonight.
Hang with us, we need our hero. Damn. I always love talking to my ladies.
What's up, Hayden?
Look. Up in the sky, it's Super Max here to save the party.
Have you seen Nathan?
I just vaped some
stank, OG buds. I can barely see you. Or are these hotties next to me? You want a hit?
No. I want to find Nathan.
Me too! He's supposed to be bringing some special party favors. I hope at the party you actually planned a party at the party.
Not this week. So, has anybody here seen Nathan?
I guess you have to go ask everybody here, or you could sit down and take a quick hit.
Hayden, does Sean Prescott pay for the Vortex Club parties?
What doesn't he pay for? The Prescott's shit money. How else could we afford DJ Doomsday to spend?
The Prescott family is literally making you dance.
Whatever. I'm in this world to have fun. Try it sometime, Max. I finally get you and Dana to come out to a Vortex Club party, but you just want to lecture me? Gee, thanks, Mr. Madsen.
How much fun did Kate have at your last party? Listen, Hayden. Just watch out for Nathan tonight.
I think that's your job, Max. Come back when you're ready to have fun.
Max, look at you go, girl!
Taylor, have you seen Nathan yet?
No, that's fine by me. He's been getting, like, too buggy and kind of scary. Victoria might know.
What does Victoria say about that?
She blows it off, but Vic is close with Nathan. They're more like brother-sister. Or something. She really cares about him.
Is this why you want to be in a Vortex Club?
No, Max. I'm like far from home at a great school. I want to learn things, make friends, and party. But when Kate was on the roof, I knew I'd gone too far.
Kate was dosed at the last Vortex Club party by Nathan, so you should avoid any drink here tonight.
Trust me, I won't even drink my own water when Nathan is around now. He's a pharmacy simulator.
I do have to go now. Look out for yourself, Taylor. And give my best to your mom.
Oh, thanks, Max. She's doing great after her surgery. I'm glad to know you're...
Only. Sorry, I'm on the guest list.
I'm taking you off.
Go fuck yourself, Victoria. I don't have time for this bullshit.
Real cute, Max. And after I apologized to you the other day.
Do you even have a clue what's going on at Blackwell? Kate Marsh tried to kill herself in front of you. And me. Everybody here.
That's not my fault, Max. Why do you say it like that?
Victoria, listen to me. Your life is in serious danger. I know Nathan is your friend, but he is truly unstable and dangerous. He did drug Kate at that party so he could take her somewhere dark.
What? Nice try, Max. But I don't believe you. And why would he do that?
That I don't know yet. But it was enough to make Kate want to die. And I think you're next.
Max, that is crazy. Nathan is like one of my best friends. Yes, he takes serious meds, but that's not his fault. His family treats him like a total freak just because he has little meltdowns.
They're not little anymore. They're deadly. I don't care if you hate me or not. You have to believe me.
You could have been a major bitch to me when I got hit with that paint, and I deserved it. Max, I don't hate you. I actually think you're one of the coolest people at Blackwell. Weird, but cool. You just don't know it yet. Maybe I'm jealous because you don't give a shit what anybody thinks, and I do. To be honest, Nathan has been freaking me out lately. He's not here, and I haven't seen him.
Just make sure you stay away from him. And stick close to your friends tonight, okay?
I let you boss me around this one time. And I have other people I can go to for protection. Thanks for telling me this, Max. If what you said is true, then you be careful too.
I've got my own protection.
Text me if you need anything.
I will. Thanks, Victoria.
Au revoir.
We never thought we'd be friends. How did she even get back in this?
Maybe there's hope yet for Victoria. I'm glad I warned her. I hope she's okay. Oh good, Chloe's here. She obviously didn't find Nathan.
There you are. Chloe, Nathan isn't here. Nobody has seen him tonight.
He's definitely not upstairs or in the lockers.
Damn. Maybe he's hiding in his dorm.
Then let's bail. Nathan can't hide anymore.
So, you made it!
Oh,
Hey, Mr. Jefferson.
Are you both okay? You look like you're on a mission.
Oh, I was just looking for Nathan.
Uh-huh. I didn't know you were pals with him. I haven't seen him since this afternoon. He seemed pretty upset. I think he's still quite upset over the whole Kate situation.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's talk later, Max. I have to announce the winner of the contest. I do wish you would have entered. You have to build up that resume and portfolio, but I know you will.
Thanks. I hope so.
Okay, excuse me. I'm almost on.
Let's get the hell out of here, Max.
Okay, everybody calm down. Thank you. I appreciate it. Look, I don't want to get in the way of the party, but it's time to announce the winner of the Everyday Heroes contest. Before I do, I want to thank everybody who entered their photograph and everybody who thought about entering. Now this is the most important step in being an artist. Sharing your work with the world. All of you represent Blackwell Academy and everything our school stands for. As far as I'm concerned, you're all everyday heroes. The envelope, please. And the winner is... Come on! Oh my, what a shocker. Victoria Chase.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jefferson. It was your incredible photography that brought me to Blackwell, and I hope I can live up to your name and fame. I also want to thank all the students for being so dedicated in their pursuit. And I'd like to dedicate this prize to Kate Marsh. She is the real everyday hero of Blackwell, and I can't wait for her to come back. Thank you.
You suck, Victoria.
Victoria won. Big surprise. I can't believe she blackmailed Jefferson. Yes, I can.
Who fucking cares? Rachel is still dead, and I want Nathan's punk ass now.
Me too. Let's go check out the dormitories.
Oh, I was hoping some more would go down at that party, you know?
Oh, Christ. Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done.
Shit. We have to go to the junkyard right now.
I think what it is it's another timeline mixing. Because you see how it was like the moon was flickering? Like it could have been the moon would be in a different spot in the other timeline or something? I mean, that's
Stop stomping around, Chloe.
Right. Just get ready to use your rewind fast if Nathan tries to jump us.
I don't want to go that way.
Are you
Why
looking
did
for
you
something
walk
back
that
there?
way?
Catch up.
I'm looking around.
What the hell? Oh, gross.
Rachel.
Oh, I hate this place.
Well, I'm not seeing anything.
Max, when we catch Nathan, you better rewind so I can kill him over and over.
Jesus, be quiet, okay? We have to be invisible.
That scared me. Excuse me, guys.
Come on. Nathan needs to die now.
Look, we can't track Nathan if you're not going to be cool.
The atmosphere of this
Please
game
hurry.
just completely changed.
Oh god, Max, look. She's still there.
Don't look, Chloe. Oh, no.
No.
Chloe! Look out!
What the fuck?
Oh.
Chloe.
Oh my gosh. What? There's... You son of a... What the freaking heck? Okay, I'm not worried about the fact that Chloe was shot, because we are the master of time, so I feel like we'll have a chance to go back and do something about it, but I never would have guessed Jefferson. I mean, he's one of those characters that he's just like there, so he's obviously a suspect because you're always thinking it's going to be what is not presented in front of you. But this is just... Wow. And now we gotta wait for a couple more months. Biggest plot twist ever, definitely. That was actually pretty amazing. Alright, let's check out our stats here. You refused. Wow, more people accepted Chloe's request. You stopped Warren, at least some of us. So how is that? More people killed Chloe than let Warren beat up Nathan. Let's see. No one got hurt. Wow, Chloe killed Frank? That's an outcome? Chloe wounded Clank. No one got hurt. Wow, that's cool. Victoria believed your warning. Victoria didn't believe your warning, and you didn't warn Victoria. So most of us got that one right. We saved the blue jay. We disturbed the bird's nest. Got Dave's files in another way. Kate didn't help you. You didn't motivate Daniel to attend the Vortex Club party. I thought we did motivate him enough. Or maybe that was a good thing. You didn't leave a message on Warren's slate. And you figured out Nathan's pin code. You didn't figure out Nathan's pin code. Wow, so there's actually a way to not figure out the code. You helped Alyssa. At least we got some good people. All right. Alright, so there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, of course, in the next couple of months is going to be Life is Strange episode number 5, Polarized. I gotta say, this has been one of the great series. I've really enjoyed it. I know you guys have well. Unfortunately, we didn't get to do our guitar singing, but I did put a little singing in there for you. So, of course, I would love to know in the comments below on YouTube and everything what you guys think is going on in the story. What's your take on it? Who do you think? What's going on? Who's working together? Who's not? Do you think that Chloe's going to be able to make it back? Are we going to be able to save Chloe, save everybody, maybe even go back further in time and save everything from happening? I don't know. I'd really like to know what you guys think. Other than that, thank you guys so much for sticking through. This was a very long live stream, and we actually got it done. But of course, thank you guys so much for watching, of course, and we will see you on the next one. Love all of you. Peace out. Bitches.